The Quiet Beatle, The Life of George Harrison. George Harrison, the youngest Beatle, often eclipsed by the boisterous personalities of John Lennon and Paul McCartney, remains a figure of quiet fascination. His journey, from a shy Liverpool teenager to a globally recognized musician, spiritual seeker, and accomplished filmmaker, is a testament to a complex and evolving individual who ultimately carved his own unique path, far beyond the shadow of Beatlemania. Born on February 25, 1943, in Wavertree, Liverpool, George Harrison's early life was shaped by the working-class realities of post-war Britain. His father, Harold Harrison, was a bus driver, and his mother, Louise Harrison, remained a steadfast influence throughout his life. Unlike Lennon and McCartney, who were writing songs from a young age, Harrison's musical beginnings were more modest. He learned to play the guitar from his sister Louise, later honing his skills through self-teaching and absorbing the sounds of the burgeoning rock and roll scene. This self-reliance would become a recurring theme in his life and career. Harrison's entry into the Beatles was almost accidental. Paul McCartney, already acquainted with John Lennon, was looking for a guitarist to complete their nascent band. A chance meeting with Harrison, then a 15-year-old student, led to an audition, and the rest, as they say, is history. Initially, Harrison's role within the band was largely supportive. While Lennon and McCartney dominated songwriting, his contributions were initially limited to rhythm guitar and occasional lead parts. This relative quietude, however, didn't diminish his importance. His understated style and subtle guitar work formed an essential part of the Beatles' distinctive sound, adding texture and depth to their music. The early years of Beatlemania were a whirlwind. The sheer scale of the band's success was overwhelming, pushing the four young men into a world of constant scrutiny and unprecedented fame. While Lennon and McCartney thrived on the attention, Harrison often felt stifled by the pressure and the limitations placed upon his creative expression. He yearned for more than just being the quiet Beatle. As the Beatles evolved musically, so did Harrison's role. His songwriting began to blossom, starting with subtle contributions like Don't Bother Me and Think for Yourself. These early compositions showcased his growing musical maturity and hinted at the diverse musical landscape he would later explore. His influences, ranging from Indian classical music to blues and rock and roll, began to permeate his work. The pivotal moment in Harrison's development came with his embrace of Indian spirituality. His encounter with sitar player Ravi Shankar in the mid-1960s profoundly impacted his musical style and worldview. He began incorporating the sitar into his compositions, notably in Norwegian Wood, This Bird Has Flown, a song that marked a significant departure for the Beatles and introduced Western audiences to the sounds of Indian classical music. This musical exploration was not merely a stylistic choice. It reflected a deep spiritual transformation that would define much of his later life. Harrison's influence extended beyond his musical contributions. He was instrumental in fostering the Beatles' interest in Eastern spirituality, leading to their visits to India and their association with the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. This period of intense spiritual searching reflected a desire to transcend the materialistic excesses of Beatlemania and find deeper meaning in life. The later years of the Beatles saw increasing creative tensions within the band. The dominance of Lennon and McCartney in songwriting continued to frustrate Harrison, culminating in his controversial insistence on including a song on the Abbey Road album, leading to a temporary walkout from the recording sessions. This incident highlights the internal struggles that ultimately led to the band's disintegration. Post-Beatles, Harrison embarked on a successful solo career. Albums like All Things Must Pass, 1970, a triple album showcasing his prodigious songwriting talent and musical versatility, proved he was a capable artist in his own right. Hits like My Sweet Lord and What Is Life demonstrated his ability to craft catchy melodies while exploring deeper themes of spirituality and self-discovery. However, his solo career was not without its challenges, including a lawsuit over the similarity between My Sweet Lord and the Chiffons' His So Fine. Beyond music, Harrison pursued other creative endeavors. He founded Handmade Films, producing films like Monty Python and The Holy Grail and Life of Brian, showcasing his entrepreneurial spirit and his dedication to supporting independent filmmaking. He also dedicated significant time and resources to charitable causes, reflecting his growing commitment to social justice and humanitarian work. George Harrison's later life was marked by a battle with cancer. He faced the illness with the same quiet dignity and spiritual fortitude that had characterized his life. He passed away on November 29, 2001, leaving behind a legacy that extended far beyond his contributions to the Beatles. In conclusion, George Harrison's story is one of quiet resilience and remarkable growth. He transcended his initial role as the quiet Beatle to become a respected musician, filmmaker, spiritual leader, and philanthropist. His life serves as a reminder that even within the constraints of immense fame and pressure, individual growth and authentic self-expression remain possible. His music, films, and humanitarian work continue to inspire and resonate with audiences worldwide, cementing his place as a truly unique and influential figure in the world of music and beyond. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of quiet strength, spiritual exploration, and the unyielding pursuit of one's own creative vision.